Rufus, Rufus, yeah!
Привет всем подписчикам и гостям канала, с вами Дредж и наша Депония. Мы продолжаем ее проходить. Так, нам нужно попасть на нижнюю платформу, где ржавое море. Так, пошли переулок, надо гуал сходить. Ну давай быстрее, можешь? Так, бегом. Так, у нас там гуал лежит, давай. Че он закрылся-то, блин? Оп. Оба-на! Гуал.
What the? Hey, what are you doing? Gizmo!
Вот тебе и поворот, блин.
Look at you! Finally, I brought you to justice.
What is that supposed to mean? It's me, Rufus.
I know. And believe me, it was not easy to solve this case.
The case of your missing IQ?
No, I'm talking about a series of crimes that have been committed this very morning. Ever since that girl appeared, our community has been in turmoil. Arson, sabotage, disrespectful behavior toward the authorities,
You don't have any proof of any of that, you stupid idiot.
theft.
I'm innocent.
Отобрали у нас все.
Yeah, okay, let me rephrase that. If I am guilty of any crime at all, then that crime is love. Everything I did for goal. Where is she, by the way? Has she gained full consciousness yet?
No, but she needed more room. She's with Mr. Wenzel.
What? That treacherous toad? That's unfair. I found the Elysian. Me! It was me!
О,
Who found the Elysian?
Wenzel found the Elysian. It was Wenzel. None other than him.
Excuse me, but who are you?
My name is Argus, Bailiff Argus, Organon Prime Administration.
Ooh, the prime authority in my office. And I forgot to brush my teeth. How can I be of help, bailiff?
I heard you have an Elysian woman in custody.
These are community matters.
Is that so? Interesting. What if an Organon search party was to reduce your community to rubble? Would that be community matters as well?
Don't let him threaten you, Gizmo.
The girl is with Mr. Wenzel.
Gizmo, no!
You'll find his house below the water tank, right next to the town gate.
Thank you, Inspector. You just saved your community a lot of suffering.
Вентиль.
Well
Ты
done.
молодец, блин. Заткнись. Так, я думал, отмычкой откроем, а нас все отобрали. Видимо. Чего нам оставили? Да. Горелку, успокоительное, кофе, воронку, котенок, блин. Так, что мы тут можем дотянуться? Ну, решетку мы не сломаем. Так, давай поболтаем с ним.
Hello there.
What is it now?
Что теперь? Выпусти меня.
Let me out.
Let you out?
Выпусти тебя.
Why in the
Ха!
world
С
would I
чего
do
это
that?
вдруг интересно? Я должен спасти город от аргоновцев.
I have to save gold from the Organon.
Didn't you do enough
Ты
damage
и
for
так
one
принес
day? You
достаточно
heard the
вреда.
man, didn't
Ты
you?
слышал, что сказали? Я не
I'm
виновен.
innocent.
Well, not in my eyes.
Ну и так не
All
считаю.
clues we
Улики
found
указывают
point
на
to
тебя,
you,
Руфус.
Rufus.
Условия в этой камере неприемлемы.
Conditions in this cell are unacceptable.
Are they really?
Правда
So,
думаешь,
you think you
ты
deserve
достоин
better?
лучшего?
I do.
Да.
I neither belong in this cell,
Я достоин
nor
лучше,
on this
чем сидеть в
junkyard
этой
of a
камере на
planet.
этом мусорном
You think you
свалке.
belong to Elysium?
Ты считаешь,
I
что
know I do.
Why do you think they
Блин,
let someone
не
like you
успеваю.
into Elysium? A thief? A good-for-nothing drifter? A troublemaker?
Может,
When I get a
спокойствие.
chance, I seize it. I determine my own fate.
The only thing I see you seizing is other people's property, which then gets destroyed or incinerated in the process.
Well, you can't paint a house without spilling some paint, and if it's highly flammable paint, then in the end, everything goes up in flames. I mean, that's life.
Ну да, с одной стороны, правильно. Я обещаю
I
исправиться.
promise to better myself.
The irredeemable
Неисправимый
Rufus.
Руфус.
Don't make me laugh.
Не смеши
You're
меня.
right. I'm pretty much
Точно,
perfect
я и так
already.
идеален. Время
Time is
уходит.
running out.
Already? Well
Ага.
then, brace
Ну,
yourself.
крепись.
I can tell you it's the third week in here that drives people insane.
На третьей
What?
неделе.
How long do I have to stay in here?
Well, at least until the court case.
До
But
суда.
considering the list of your crimes,
That's impossible. I have to save gold.
well, you should have thought about that before you disrespected the law.
Well, that wasn't disrespect. It was more like a spoonful of neglect. My doctor says my attention deficit syndrome might strike any time. Where was I?
Мне нужно в
I need
туалет.
to pee.
Please try to keep it in. I cleaned the floor just the other day.
Иначе я
I
сдаюсь.
give up
Good.
for now.
Так, ты настоящий предатель, подручный темного
You're
казначея.
nothing but a traitor, henchman of the dark exchequer.
Keep quiet. I'm not a big supporter of the Organon. I only have the safety of our community in mind.
Так, пожар.
Nice try, boy. But my fire detectors would tell me if there was a fire.
Медицинское происшествие.
It can't be that serious if you're still making a fuss like that. And now be quiet, you phony malingerer.
Я голоден.
Hungry.
Food will be served after sundown. Gnat's piss and cactus bread. You'll have to wait till then.
Так, ладно, не важно.
Nothing.
So why don't you just be quiet?
Так, надо что-то думать. Ну, до отсюда мы не дотянемся. Тут тоже... Что у нас тут есть? У нас тут есть дерево. А решетка он не откроет. Дерево.
It's the last tree left. I hope it doesn't croak. I mean, where would I test my herbicides?
Ага. Что у нас есть? У нас есть... Практически ничего. Есть котенок. Зачем нам его оставили? Да подожди, стой, иди сюда. Давайте вот так поставим, давай. О,
What was that sound? How the emergency?
чрезвычайное происшествие. Ура, открыли дверь. Так,
Fire control mode activated. Firefighter gizmo at your service. What happened? Where's
что
the
случилось?
fire?
Где
Oh, Mr.
пожар?
Firefighter, my poor kitty climbed up the tree and she's afraid to come down.
Don't worry, madam.
Ой,
I'm a
идёт.
professional.
Хитрый выпуск.
Kitty, kitty, kitty.
Кис-кис. Хе-хе, гений, заработай. Свалили. Так. Что, нам надо спасать Гуал. Так, здесь ничего нам не надо. Пошли к вензелю, уже надо бежать. Так, пошли в дом вензеля. Оба-на. Вензель.
Rufus,
Руфус, что ты тут
what are
делаешь?
you doing here? What am I doing here?
Я тут что делаю?
You know
Ха.
very well what
Ты
I'm
прекрасно
doing
знаешь,
here.
что я
Where
тут
is
делаю.
she?
Где она?
Rufus,
Руфус, да я все
let
объясню.
me explain. No.
Нет.
You spineless
Ты
traitor.
трусливый
It's
предатель.
not
Это не
me.
то, что ты
We'll see
подумал.
about that.
Это еще мы посмотрим.
Тони?
Тони, ты?
What are you
Что ты
doing
здесь
here?
делаешь?
Me?
Я не знаю.
Finally at a loss
Наконец
for
тебе
words.
нечего сказать,
I
даже
don't believe it. But I
не
don't care
вертится.
what you think, there
Мне
was an
плевать, что
easy
простое
explanation
объяснение.
for all this.
What? No,
О, фу,
I
нет.
don't even want to know.
Я не знаю.
I don't even remember
Ага,
asking.
ага.
Keep your gross secrets to yourselves. I just want to know where Goal is.
Whose goal?
Что за гол?
So your little lover boy here didn't tell you
Его не
about his
ждал
other
твоей
conquests.
паси.
Conquest?
Паси?
Wenzel, what
Вензель,
is he
о чем он
talking about?
говорит?
Why are you dressed like that?
Well, I thought,
And who the heck is Goal?
no one, really. I mean, she's not even working properly.
What the?
Where is she, Wenzel?
I put her in the basement.
In the basement?
Well,
Подвал.
I see that you two have a lot to talk about. Have fun.
Развлекайтесь. Так, пошли в подвал. Где? Нет, уйди. Где со шкафчика? Бабах.
Goal!
Так, Гуал.
Too small.
Слишком мало, слишком мало.
Too small.
Yeah, I know.
Я знаю. Я
I'll
не
get
волнуюсь,
you
я
out
тебя
of
вытащу отсюда. У-у-у.
Open up, Organon.
But you're already inside.
No excuses. The strong suspicion arose that you are harboring a member of the resistance on the run.
Rufus, what kind of mess is he in now?
So, you admit your crime.
We haven't been harboring anyone. He just burst in.
Go ahead. He's down in the cellar.
Uh-oh.
Так, надо бежать быстрее. Так, бежать. И чё?
I have to barricade it.
Нужно ее забригадировать. Так, а чем? Ручная горелка.
That'd take too long.
Это много времени. Успокоительно принять. И выпить кофе. Через воронку. Так. Блокиатор. Как ты тут работаешь? О. Так, отлично. Киви. Куда полетел? Оба! В магнитное поле, блин. Все. Что? Сейчас рванет. Увидели все. Бежим.
Now as it is written, our hero was smitten and rescued the maiden from impending doom. On a horse made of steel, evil guys on his heels, he rode with a girl into dawn's early gloom. She awoke by his kiss, well at least more or less, and the whole part concerning the uppercut scare can be pinned at least to some extent on her damaged brain implant. Anyway, in a big picture, who's gonna care? Huzzah, who's gonna care?
Oh, what a pain in the... Ooh, you really could make yourself a bit lighter, you know?
Rubba, floppa bubba.
Yeah, you don't say. From bad to worse. Where are we anyway? Hey, that's the old junk mine rail system. Back in the day, it was used to transport heavy loads to the lower ascension station. Oh, sorry, babe. Don't take it personally. Now, I just need to find some kind of rail car and a way to get Goal on it. Let's go!
Угу. Так, на той дороге нам нужна вагонетка, чтобы запихнуть туда Гоал. Так, ну пойдем сюда вот. Ну и чё ты встал? Идиот, блин.
Well, that was quite a drop.
Да тебе не привыкать.
I fell onto the backbone of some poor sucker whose fall wasn't as lucky as mine. Ah, looky here. Seems like the bridge collapsed. Doesn't matter though. It isn't the first bridge that I've torn down today. And Goal. Oh, what am I gonna do with Goal now? Damn.
Так, это плохо, блин. Что у нас там? Там Гоал у нас.
This time, I'll get a more worthy vehicle for us. One from which you don't always tumble off. I know, brain implant and so forth, but would you mind jumping over the canyon into that funnel over there would be nice. All right, I'll think of something else.
Так, там у нас... Что это такое у нас тут? Горизонт. Давай сюда сходим. Где тут? О, к крану пойдем.
The unconscious woman in peril is caught on the other side of the canyon, and this is a rusty old crane for loading rail cars. Well, you don't have to be a genius to make the connection.
Так.
You're
Сиденье.
not supposed to put things on the rear shelf if you're planning to break.
Так.
No matter what awaits me behind it, I'm prepared.
Что у нас тут?
This is beyond
Сгоревший
repair.
предохранитель.
Let's throw it out.
Так, ну здесь работать не будет ничего.
Come on now.
Понятно.
Nothing. Damn.
Дальше. Пойдем сюда. Пошел. Быстро ходить не умеет. Так. Это что у нас?
Huh. The unconscious woman in peril is
Ну,
caught
кран
on the other
наш.
side of the canyon, and this is a rusty old crane for loading rail cars. Well, you don't have to be a genius to make the connection.
Хорошо, пошли туда. В туннель. О, телеска. Шахтерский мотоцикл. Ну-ка, давай, заводи его. Он, правда, не заведется, наверное, точно. Ну, конечно.
Stop expecting quality craftsmanship everywhere.
Высокого мастерства, блин. Так. Что это у нас тут? Пару. Забери пару. Вот так вот. Чем коробка стрелочного рычага.
Something's still missing here. Oh yeah, of course. Might
Дальше туда. Как туда попасть? Кнопочка какая-то. Так, куча хлама.
If I had planned to be a trash hunter, I would have stayed in Kuvak. In any case, I'm not gonna rummage through there without good reason.
Ну ты даешь, блин. Так, а сюда как попасть в
I'll
центр?
save my telekinetic powers for later.
Ясно. Пошли тогда туда. О,
Whoa, who's that?
A rusty drain pipe, chewing gum, some floss. Ah, this will make a magnificent prosthetic. Dum-de-dum-de-dum.
что у нас тут имеется? Дверца.
The box is screwed shut, as if a hex bolt could stop me. What naive dunces.
Зеркало. Угу. Пойдем с этим поболтаем. Там вон ключик висит.
What? Oh,
О, здравствуй.
hello.
Кто ты такой?
Who are you?
Why do you want to know that? Are you a spy of the Organon?
What? No. My name is Rufus. Yeah, I know I sometimes come across as enigmatic and threatening, but
It was just a joke, Rufus. Of course you're not a spy, the way you're dressed and all.
huh?
I'm Doc, handyman, trash hunter, spare parts dealer, brain surgeon. I own a small store on the floating black market. You might know my slogan from the communal broadcasts. Machine head, proper head, all the same to me.
Visit Doc. Da 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 da. They call him Rufus. Yeah, I know that one.
Так, я и сам
I'm a
механик.
handyman myself.
Ah, a colleague. Very good. What are you working on at the moment?
Roughly speaking, a plan to reach Elysium.
Why, look at you, daring to try the impossible. I like that. There's a man who doesn't get distracted by the impossibility of the task at hand.
Exactly.
One who'd rather risk a bloody nose before he accepts that he can't break through a wall with his head.
Yeah, exactly.
I like you, Rufus. Always towards the sun. And when the wings start melting, he makes sunglasses from the molten wax.
Yeah, I'm a pretty cool guy.
Так. Запасные детали и хирургия мозга.
Spare parts and brain surgery? What a strange combination.
You think so? I always thought that both professions are more or less in the same vein.
Oh, I see. Like genius and madness.
I'll take that as a compliment. But you're damn right.
Так, что ты здесь
So what are
делаешь?
you doing here?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Well, you look like a wombat ruffling through the trash hunting for food.
I'm looking for spare parts.
I knew that. Well, found anything yet?
If you know what you want, you'll always reach your goal.
Hey, that's my family's motto. Oh, no, wait. My family's motto was, it's enough to know how to light a fire. There will be others around who know how to operate an extinguisher.
Так. Отсюда далеко до нижней подъемной
Is it
станции?
far to the lower ascension station?
No, not at all.
Great.
It's right behind this mountain of trash.
Grandissimo.
Right behind the unbeatable mine maze.
Terrific.
Я вот подумал, если твой коллега столкнется с проблемой,
Let's do a thought experiment. In case a fellow handyman would face a problem. Really, just hypothetical.
Handymen don't know any problems. Only challenges.
Oh, my thoughts exactly. But handymen help each other out when they face a challenge.
No doubt about it. That's the second most important rule of the handyman's code. Right after, ne'er show thy nail gun to the other handyman's wife, lest he'll show you his at very close range.
Yeah, important rule.
All right, shoot. What's the trouble?
например, если не забудешь
When
шахтерский
the mine
мотоцикл.
light doesn't start, for example.
You mean that rust bucket over there? What does it do?
Well, it rattles a little, and then the engine dies.
It would seem that the good old wing brake parallel shank is inverted on the horizontal axis inside the dorsal rump emanator once again, wouldn't it?
Yeah, the parallel shank. You know, that always happens to me, too.
You better be happy that it wasn't anything serious.
That's no real problem for us handymen, right?
No, of course not. I just wanted to get a second opinion.
Why, really? How could there possibly be two different opinions about a thing like that? The avial power inverter is shot. And what a stroke of luck. I've just found one. Here you go.
Давай.
Hey, great. This is exactly what I need, seemingly.
What's wrong? Shall I help you fitting it too?
No. Nonsense. Fitting an avial power thingy. I can do that in my sleep.
Well, I did that once. The next morning my wife left me. Since then, I've given up sleeping on waterbeds. Is there anything else?
Так, моя подушка слишком тяжелая.
Girlfriend is too heavy.
Is that so? Well, I've just a piece of advice you need.
Really?
Yes, keep your hands off women like that. All you'll accomplish is a strained pelvis.
Ah, thank you.
Is there anything else?
Сломан имплантант в мозгу.
My girlfriend has a malfunctioning brain implant.
You've come to the right place then. It has to be destiny that our paths crossed.
Does that mean you can fix it?
Of course I can.
Perfect.
But not here, I'm afraid.
Oh,
Just bring her to my practice on the floating black market tomorrow.
tomorrow you say? Oh crap, that's too late.
No. You can walk about for weeks with a malfunctioning brain implant without any serious long-term damage. My wife managed to go about her business with a charred frontal lobe chip for 2 years.
2 years?
Yes, she could only speak gibberish. It's a shame that I didn't even notice. Is there anything else?
Так, ну, вроде все тут.
Nothing that I can't handle myself.
Very well. You want a job done well, you do it yourself. DIY for the win.
Так, ну это мы все читали. Так. О, это что,
Is that
выпивка?
booze?
A handyman's best friend, yes. Steadies your hands and frees your mind. Lowers the inhibitions to get your hands close to rotating blades. And is as good a disinfectant as it is a painkiller. Go on, have some. There's enough for the both of us.
I
Ладно.
have to get moving.
Be safe. Always use goggles. And visit me on the floating black market in case we don't meet here again.
Так, ну-ка, скелет.
Hey you, come down from there.
Ногу только собрали. Так. Так, пошли туда. Ставим шахтерский.
Let's give it a try.
Блин.
It's always the same with these ravioli inverters. I hope it's still functional.
Так, пошли.
Where's
Копайся
it
давай.
gone? Oh, there and
И еще.
here. And here's another part that looks the same. Damn, what's supposed to be a part of it and what isn't?
Так, мини-игра. Так, значит, нам что нужно? Нам поставить сюда, да? Отсюда, откуда? Давайте я поставим сюда. Смотри, ставишься.
This doesn't really fit.
Не подходит. Сюда. Сюда. Так, все подходит. Так. Собрали. Это сюда. Давай, бери. Сюда. Сюда. Все.
Ha! I can build a power inverter
собрали,
in my
блин.
sleep. Off into the inventory with it. I wonder if I can assemble a second one.
А, еще можешь один собрать. И сюда. Угу. Так, ну-ка. Эти все правильно стоят. Ну и как мне их снять? Ну-ка, ложись сюда. И сюда поставим, тебя сюда поставим. Так, тебя сюда.
Not bad,
О,
Rufus. You're a natural. I'll just assemble the third one real quick. There.
Всё,
I bet the doc
собрали,
couldn't have
блин.
done it as brilliantly as me.
так, нам нужен вот этот. Давай, ставь сюда.
And sit tight. Ha! I mean, of course it does. It's a piece of cake for a pro.
Чё,
Let's
поехали,
give it a
сов.
try. Like a kitten with asthma. A cool, exploding asthma kitten.
Так, поехали.
Yippee! Whoa, a lever! Woohoo!
Блин.
Wow, what a ride! Wonder where I am. Hey, wait a second. This looks exactly like the starting point, only I'm facing the other direction. Huh. They must have arranged the tracks symmetrically, or I must have gone in a circle.
Ну, по кругу проехали. Давай, включай. О, наверх поднялись.
I knew this would happen.
Так. Что у нас тут? Панель управления. Кнопка.
This says I haven't loaded enough trash to be able to switch the points. That doesn't matter, though. I can't take off without goal anyway.
Так, тут что у нас есть? Тряпочка. Где еще? Ящик. Заперто. Идем сюда. Кнопка.
Looky here. There really was a secret passage. I wonder where it leads.
Куда он ведет? Вниз он ведет.
Top notch.
Круто. Рычаг. Че он отключает, что включает? Пойдем туда сходим. О! Забери ключ. Зеркало. Грязное зеркало. Тряпка у нас тут появилась. Так, свет красный. А ну-ка. Пойдем. Лампочку поменяем.
Ouch. Hot.
Так, подожди, стой.
Ouch. Hot.
Горячий. Надо отключить как-то. И пошли туда. Сюда. Все. Назад. О. Так, пойдем. Лампочку меняем. Ага. Да не надо снимать, зачем? Все, да? Финаль лампочка. О, ключик у нас есть. Ключик. Ну-ка здесь ключиком давай. Не подходит. Так, у нас еще один есть ящик. Вот тут. Так, давай туда. Отлично. О, гаечный ключ. Туда, наверное, гаечный ключ нужен. Пошли туда. Вниз. Так, гаечный ключ берем. Вставляем. Взяли предохранитель. А где он? А, предохранитель надо взять. Предохранитель. Теперь пошли на кран. А, подожди, стой, на кран. Да. На кран. Предохранитель. Блин, надо тележку подогнать как-то. Так, ну это поставили. Тележку нам надо как-то туда. Так. Опять мы поехали. О, там рычаг валяется. Так. Слази нафиг. Слази. Пошли сюда. Так, нам его эту опустить надо. Так, пошли. Так, опускай. Отлично. Сюда. Надо туннель как-то... Что там? Ну, пошли в туннель. О, тут темнота, блин.
This is a wall, no doubt about it. Ha! Finally, some light. Huh? The darkness must have distorted the sound waves. I don't have any other explanation.
Там у нас темно, блин. Надо как-то свет туда пробить. У нас есть зеркало. Ну, тебя повесим сюда.
Don't drop it, you hear?
И ничего не произошло. С тряпочкой почистить. Грязь повсюду. Ну-ка вот. Алкоголь у меня возьмем.
And what's this supposed to be?
I'm soaking my handkerchief in alcohol.
You're not honestly planning on using my precious booze as a detergent, are you? Alcohol goes either into the liver or into a tank. So please stop that.
Так, у нас что она? Тряпка. Подожди, стой. Давай заберем тебя.
I was talking about one sip, not the whole bottle.
Did I tell you that I have herpes?
What the? So what's the big idea drinking from my bottle? I'm a doctor. Amongst other things, I can't afford any disfiguring infectious diseases. I'd be willing to undergo brain surgery if I had one.
Yeah, who would?
Wipe the bottleneck clean at once and thoroughly.
Okie dokie.
Бери бутылку.
Wipe the bottleneck clean at once and thoroughly.
Okie dokie.
Так, ну давай тряпочку. Все.
Clean. Now I have a cloth soaked in alcohol.
Спиртом промочено. Так, давай. Зеркало. теперь нам что нужно? Нам нужно его поднять. Пошли. Так. Поднимай. Отлично. Идем сюда. Ничего не произошло. Блин. Назад. Назад. Включаем. Хорошо. Пошли сюда. Пойдем туда сходим. Опять щелк, щелк, щелк. Ой, елки.
It's still too dark for my sonar. Too bad the spotlight doesn't go around corners.
Ну-ка, иди сюда. Тут же предохранителей нету. Да? Давай поставим что-нибудь. Стой. Давай тебя поставим, например, сюда.
Let's see, if I install the power inverter here, the signal is doing the exact opposite of what the signal light is showing. Excellent.
Ага. Пошли сюда. Включаем. Отлично. Идем туда. О, свет у нас горит. Шли сюда.
Huh. The bright light stabilizes the sound waves. I can see in the dark. Ouch.
Блин. О, вышел, блин, наконец-то. Так, у нас здесь рычаг есть. Блин, лампочка полетела. И бутылочка. Давай назад. Так. Бутылочка. Блин, опять сюда приехал. А, у нас же рычаг есть. Стой, сейчас, стой, давай. Мы же рычаг нашли. Надо стрелочки перевести. Так, давай, переводи. Включай. Так, о. Все, теперь садимся и едем туда. Садись. Едем. Перевернулся. Все, теперь садимся сюда. Давай.
Child's play. Ready? Go! Crap! Oh, damn! What's wrong with me? I'm usually totally laid back. It must be the fumes from the mine. How can Doc stand them? Huh, I better go and ask him.
Пойдем спросим его. Чё-то не то, блин, делаем. Так, Док.
Hi there.
Huh? What? Oh, hello.
Так,
I have some more challenges.
Keep them coming.
слишком дерганая.
I'm a little highly strung.
I can see that. Look at you. The hands, the eyes, the hair.
Huh?
You should do something about it. Unrest is a handyman's death. If I get too twitchy, I meditate.
Meditate?
Yes. You should try it for yourself. Like this. Lodge your leg behind your head and fixate on a point on the horizon. Wait, I'll show you.
Ни хрена себе.
Just take it in.
Куда?
Just take it in. Choose a point on the horizon and stare at it. What's wrong? You're not fixating at all. Just take it in. Choose a point on the horizon and stare at it.
Ну, смотрим.
What's wrong? You're not fixating at all. What's wrong? You're not fixating at all. Choose a point on the horizon and stare at it.
Точка горизонта, вот.
That's right.
О,
Can you see how everything gets more focused and how the colors are more lively? I have fixated on that strange blue shape to the right. Now I let my eyes wander to the north until I see a blue pole. Now I gaze far over to the west to that green thing. And then in a straight line to this blue thing down there. And then, finally, whoa, I'm already utterly entranced. In any case, you have to tell the world who you are. I am a river.
Все ж? Ага.
After that, I take a good swig from my hip flask, and I'm all relaxed. Got everything?
Так. Надо спирт, нам надо как-то забрать у него. Дай виски.
And what's this supposed to be? I can't afford any disfiguring infectious diseases, so please stop that.
Так, у нас есть бутылка пустая. Может, отольем?
Will you cut that out? You can have a sip if you want to. That doesn't mean that you can siphon the whole bottle.
So why don't you make yourself clearer next time?
Так, его надо отвлечь. Дог.
Hi there. Huh? What? Oh. Hello.
I have some more, challenges.
Keep them coming.
Покажи, как нужно
Show me how to
медитировать.
meditate again.
Of course. No trouble. Just lodge your leg behind your head and fixate on the point on the horizon. Like this.
Так, вот так. Забирай.
Refreshing. And now, just a sip of booze and...
Руфус.
do you happen to know where my hip flask might have gone?
Why, that's strange. It was here a moment ago.
Yes. And now it's protruding from the hem of your coat.
Huh? Well, how did it get there?
Блин, не сработало.
You must either have pocketed it, or we're dealing with wormholes here.
Hey, I don't have wormholes. I see the doctor several times a week.
Так.
Hi there.
Huh? What? Oh. Hello.
I have some more, challenges.
Keep them coming.
Так, давай, научи
Show me how to
меня.
meditate again.
Of course. No trouble. Just lodge your leg behind your head and fixate on the point on the horizon. Like this.
Так.
What's wrong? You're not fixating at all. Just take it in. Just
Давай
take it
бутылку
in.
бери. Смешай.
What's wrong? You're not fixating at all. What's wrong? You're not fixating at all.
Все,
What's
стой
wrong?
здесь.
You're not fixing. Just take it in.
Да-да-да. Пока. Нога у нас есть. Так, давай ножку. Закидывай за ногу. За спину.
I knew it all along. You don't need yoga if you're resourceful.
Так. Горизонт.
Leg behind the head? Check. Fixate horizon? Check. Here we go. What? Pop up. And now?
Ну-ка, наконец-то.
I think it's working, but I can't feel my tongue allow it to. Wow!
Так, давай,
Once
работай.
again, nice and easy. Da-la-la-da-da-li-li-li-li-li. Da-la-la-da-da-li-li-li-li. Rufus! Rufus! Yeah!
Сюда. Давайте сюда. Шахтерскую сразу. И сюда. Все, уехали нафиг. Так, приехали. А теперь надо туда как-то съездить. Так, хорошо. Переключаем. Нажимаем. Все. О, еще. Мне, блин.
Never mind, the controls are exposed, and there's a circuit diagram. This'll be easy as pie.
Ну, давай попробуем. Куда? Сюда жать? Так, у нас там... что меняется? Сюда нельзя. Так, желтый, зеленый, красный. Так. Поехали. Куда? Что делать? Едем.
Look, the rails are still warm. What? Don't say you've already got one of these new infrared visors. No. My beard sonar has gone to red alert. They have to be somewhere close by. I'll send a helmet fax to the bailiff immediately. You two are shitting me, right? Hold on for a second. My shoulder seismograph is giving me strange readings. You're right. I feel it too. Guys, strange. According to the soul barometer in my boot, the ground pressure hasn't changed. My sock spectrometer is still processing the data. Guys, so it can't be an earthquake. Wait, my kneecap ultrasound detector is registering strange readings from...
Hey, I'm still alive. I'm not an easy man to break. They call him Rufus. Rufus. And what a sight! The Lower Ascension Station. I did it once again. You see that? I did it! Oops. Maybe I should get you to a place that is a little more comfortable. Luckily, it'll be a downhill ride from here. So, do you want to be carried? Which would be plain boring. Or do you prefer the fun and fast way? Yes!
Historians would die for a way to decipher apparently missing text passages here. They still found no reasons why scratches and lesions related to ghosts subsequently appear. But then why should it bother you? For he finally managed to haul her more or less unharmed to the rendezvous spot, and that without expecting any pay except for the reward. But it's not about the context, so get on with the plot. Huzzah, get on with the plot.
Well, you'll be safe here for now. We just need to wait for your fiancé to show up. That Cletus guy is really a lucky fella. I hope he'll keep his promise. Well, now we just have to wait. I guess I should search for a way up to the platform on top of the tower. The view should be good from up there.
Ну что, думаю, на этой нотке мы с вами попрощаемся. Скажем всем спасибо за просмотр. Подписывайтесь, ставьте лайки, комментарии и всем удачи.